Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome inside Thompson High School. Josh Boyko with you here on yourliveevent.com for coverage of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros versus Thompson Tommies. We've got a doubleheader on tap here tonight, and the JV girls game just wrapping up moments ago where the Thompson JV in a landslide 69-24 gets the job done on the home court, and we'll have both the varsity games coming up here for you tonight. First the girls, and then we'll get a new link to you guys out and live streaming for the guys after this one wraps up. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show as we welcome you aboard here this Tuesday evening. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IRIEINS.com to get a free quote. Entering today's contest, both of these teams looking to get a Region 2 standings victory, which we're still early on in those races for the standings here. Season still in the first third-ish part of it. Dwayne Connell has the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros squad at 2-5 this season, but it's a slightly misleading number. When you see 2-5, you think maybe some early season struggles, which there have been a few struggles here and there, but these have been closely contested games against quality opponents. So the Burros looking to continue where they left off against Carrington in their previous game, a 42-39 victory. The half-court defense doing a great job for the Burros in that one, helping get their second win of the year and their first within Region 2. For the Thompson Tommies, also coming off of a win, theirs by a much more sizable gap, 75-44. They go into Castleton and take down the Squirrels 75-44 on the road just before Christmas break. So we get the first game for both of these teams, or we get the game after Christmas break for both of these teams, and those can be interesting. First game back, you get the holiday time to rest up, but also have some candy, have some good time with family, and sometimes the first practice back, speaking from experience, it doesn't go nearly quite as well as the ones before. Both these teams still getting into early season, now to mid-season form here, so we'll look forward to see who can get out to the fast start here tonight, and both the coaches mentioned that in pregame interviews, which we'll hear from shortly around our break. Both teams looking for a fast start here in Thompson. We'll be right back and hear from Dwayne Connell of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros after this.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Welcome to our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Dwayne Connell from Hillsboro Central Valley. And Coach, there have been some close contests throughout these first handful of games for you so far. How do you start converting those into victories?
Well, just being patient on offense. We're going to make sure that we own the glass. We're going to do a good job of boxing out and taking care of the basketball. I thought we did that against Carrington, which the results were good. So if we can do that and then make our layups and free throws in these close games, you can come out on top.
Half-court defense has been a strength of yours throughout this first handful of games, holding Carrington under 40 especially. But how do you play into that advantage you might have here tonight?
Well, I mean, we don't shoot particularly well. We need to do a better job of that. So if you can't shoot well, then you got to play really good defense. Difference is Thompson's a really good shooting team, so our defense has got to be upped even more than it has been these recent games. So you just got to keep on doing that, and then, like I said, box out to make sure that we own the boards so that they get one shot and that's it.
Thompson, a team that's had some success in the last handful of years at the girls varsity level. Veteran squad, how do you manage to try and slow them down tonight?
Well, I don't know if you can. You just got to do the best you can with, like I said, making sure that we box out and they don't get second opportunities. And then on the offensive end, just being patient so we're not taking quick shots to give them more possessions. It's just being patient. Like I said, we did that against Carrington. It was a good formula. So if we can do that tonight, then we should be okay.
All right. Best of luck out there tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Dwayne Connell joining us on our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro's Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods. Red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
All right, here on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Jason Bradford Thompson, and coming into tonight's contest at 4-2 off of a nice win versus Central Cass on the road. How do you propel that momentum into today's contest?
Yeah, thanks. We felt pretty good going into Christmas break with that last game against Central Cass. Finally started shooting the ball a little better, and honestly, kind of felt like we got our legs underneath us for the first time in the season. So we were happy with that. It's been a little bit of an up and down season so far to that point, but we had an opportunity now over break to give the kids some days off. With the volleyball, basketball crossover seasons that kind of go from one to the next, so the kids got a nice break. So now we're back out of shape again, I suppose, but at the same time, we need that break to charge batteries. So we felt good with that win coming into the break, and hopefully now we can use that as a stepping stone, move forward.
Yeah, you get one here at home coming off of the break now, and get HCV region opponent in here. A couple of solid players over there as well, of course. So how do you take care of business tonight on the home floor?
Yeah, and they're coming off a big win over Carrington, who's one of our losses. So, they're probably playing with a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence right now. So we know that you got to worry about Olsen inside, Cotton and a couple others. They're just good inside-out threats. So, it's a good team. I feel like they've had the same kids playing for them for the last handful of years. So, as they get older and older, they're getting better and better. So, we got to be prepared for anything tonight. I know they like to run a zone defense, a lot of 1-3-1, so we've been preparing for that a little bit. So hopefully we can go in there and run it fluently. Running against the zone always kind of takes the air out of the ball a little bit. So we'll see if we can move that ball around and get some quick pockets out of it.
Well, how would you like to get out to a fast start? What would you like to see right off the bat here coming out of the break? Always can be an interesting first game back.
Yeah, the start of the game, we've started slow in most of our games this year, so we're going to come out and try to put a little bit of pressure on right out of the gates here and just see if we can get the goal tempo going a little bit more in our direction. And, if we can hang a few points up in the first quarter, we'll feel pretty good about it. And, situation where we got to keep our foot on the pedal.
All right.
On the gas, excuse me.
Best of luck tonight, Coach. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
That's Jason Bren joining us on our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview.
Inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Welcome back here on yourliveevent.com. Those were your Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews with our coaches for tonight, with Dwayne Connell for HCV and Jason Brand for the Thompson Tommies. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. Again, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show, getting the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance, covering it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. As we wind things down to about 4 minutes before we get national anthem and starting lineups in the books here. Just looking forward to what we'll see tonight from some of the key players for Hillsboro Central Valley specifically. Going to be looking at Paige Cotton to be one of those leaders in scoring. She's a dynamic kind of combo guard player that can do a little bit of everything. She can get to the rim, she can shoot it from the mid-range, a little bit from outside as well. So look at Paige Cotton to take the lead for the Burros, and then Peyton Olsen as well, the junior. Olsen dealing with a little bit of a finger issue, got it wrapped up, but is going to play through that injury here tonight. So she will be in the starting lineup for the Burros as their starting post player, Peyton Olsen. Whereas 34, the junior for the Burros, the lefty, does a nice job around the rim. Good rebounder, good finisher around the basket. We'll look for her to be a factor here tonight. Then for the Thompson side, you got some of the returners from the state runner-up team from last year. So that's the core that you're going to lean on, is the core that's got the most experience, but can you get some good minutes from the players that are going to be stepping up into new roles this year and be emerging as long-term pieces for this team. So we'll look forward to seeing how these two match up once we get going here. We'll take it a break here, come back with one final segment, then we get national anthem and starting lineups in here from Thompson. It's Burros and Tommies coming up on yourliveevent.com around the break.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garsky, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lincoln, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Being a good sport is the best way to learn from the activity you are involved in. Whether you are winning or losing the game, you can walk away with a positive experience if you show your integrity and respect and learn from the other team. Hi, my name is Addison and I'm a student in the Central Valley School District. I've learned so much from competing in basketball, and a lot of what I've learned is by observing the other teams and taking positive influence from some of their greats in sportsmanship. I hope to continue to display this at the Central Valley School to also be an example. This message is from the Central
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Welcome back here. One final quick segment of these two teams before we tip off. The upcoming schedule after both teams coming off of a win in their previous game. Hillsboro Central Valley will be going to Larimore, then hosting Drayton Valley Edinburgh, then at Grand Forks Central, a AA matchup, and at Harvey Wells County. 3 of 4 on the road coming up. And then for Tommies, the Tommies, they've got 3 of 4 coming up at home with Kindred next. We break for a national anthem now.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
If you have ideas about building plans for the next year, whether it's a new farm, shop, home, garage, or something else, now is the perfect time to start planning. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, recommends beginning the process now for securing your contractors and getting price quotes early. The team at Ada Building Center, LLC will help you explore ideas, draw up designs, and make sure your building goes smoothly. 218-784-3661 or check out adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here. This is time for our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. First for the visiting Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, they will send out this lineup. A junior, number 4, Hadley Abentroth. A senior, number 5, Addison Sowery. The senior, number 11, Paige Cotton. A freshman, number 13, Raina Bettner, who will be a key scoring factor perhaps for Dwayne Connell, who was coming off the bench first, but has had a good start to the year. She's earning a spot in the starting lineup. And then Peyton Olson wearing 34 for the 2-5 Burros, coming off the 42-39 win versus Carrington. And coming out for the Tommies, as you can see, let's send out this starting 5 to counter. You see Abigail Olson trotting over now for the Tommies. She'll be starting at one of those post spots as they will break the huddle. This is the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. Visit crystalsugar.com as Jason Brent's going to get couple more words of final encouragement into the rest of his starting lineup, which features Claire Colling, senior wearing number 5, Kaya Hurst, senior wearing number 10, Addison Sage wearing 4, and Andy Schwab wearing 2. We're off and running. The Burros control the tip. Addison Sowery looking to enter it into Peyton Olson. Gets it there. She sees a triple team and a steal. Quick first step and a kick out for 3. The shot is no good. Offensive rebound from Hurst. Turns, fires, no. Olson the rebound and will try to bring it up herself. Bettner will put it on the deck, crosses over on Schwab, ran into some gap help. Sowery working off of a screen, curling to the rack, took some contact, and no whistle, but the Burros will maintain possession with Abentroth in the corner. Dumps it in to Olson, fades, fires, left it short. With a quality look for Peyton Olson early. Flashing to the paint was Hurst, but that one is taken away by the Burros. Sowery puts it on the deck and gets it to Olson. Count the basket and the foul. That is Peyton Olson going strong to the tin and earns the first 2 points of the game on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Mohn scoreboard. Free throw no good, rebounded by Abigail Olson. Kick to the corner, the three-point shot is drained. Claire Colling knocks down the three-point field goal from the corner to give us our first lead change. Bettner, scoop shot after a nice Euro step, gets it back and to Olson for the deuce. Peyton Olson with 4 quick points. A double in the corner is going to force a long errant pass from Addison Sage, and into the backcourt it goes. Good pressure from the Burros defense, and that's what they hang their hat on, and it's what they did against Carrington in holding them to just 39 points. Carrington got a win against these Thompson Tommies earlier in this season, so the Burros with some encouragement that they were able to take down a team that already took down Thompson. It's been a lot of close games for the Burros so far, have only come out on top of 2 of them. Jump ball is called as Abentroth got tied up underneath. It'll go the other way to the Tommies. Colling thought about the 3. Here's one put up just a little bit short from Sage. Olson will dribble it up herself for the Burros. Crosses over between a couple of defenders, but it's taken away by Abigail Olson. Multiple threats from three-point range for this Tommy squad. Here's one of them. Hurst puts it on the deck, gets it to Schwab. 3, rattles, swirls out. Abigail Olson with the rebound and a foul. The offensive glass, a factor for both sides already. We've seen a putback for the Burros. We've seen now the offensive rebound leading to a foul against the Burros on the other side. Three-point shot is drained. There's Addie Sage, and the Tommies have their second three-point connection of the first quarter. Kick to Abentroth in the corner. Regains the ball, puts it on the deck. Oh, that's a tough left-handed finish. Falling away, Hadley Abentroth. Back the other way, corner 3, swirls out. Good rebound from Olson, battling with that broken finger, but got it wrapped up. She's got the board wrapped up too. Pass for Raina Bettner gets tipped, and it will be Tommy's basketball. Well, there's some decent shooting early on from both these teams after Christmas break in between for both of them from some of their recent action. Tommy is looking to run a lot of curl cuts around some elbow screens. falling away. The shot doesn't drop for Hurst, but she'll have a trip to the free throw line for the lead. Addison Sowery is going to pick up her second foul, has both of the Burros personals. Free throw, good for Hurst, becomes the third scorer for the Tommies. Sowery will check out. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Mackenzie Potasic is the first sub off the bench for Dwayne Connell, and Bettner going the other way, had lost it out of bounds. Turnover for the Burros, gives it right back to Thompson. Olsen tried to steal that pass at the top of the key. Hurst, quick off the first step from the corner, put up the floater from the baseline, didn't go. Reverse is good for Andy Schwab. Fourth scorer for the Tommies in as many minutes. This shot comes up short, rebound to Hurst. Burros do a nice job getting back. Hurst will skip to the corner. That pass broken up, Schwab. And we got to travel first before any foul. A Tommy's turnover. Potasic being hounded, dribbling the ball up with Sage there in defense. Be a sideline out of bounds play. Jenna Schwabe into the game. An early sub for Jason Brend. Potasic looking for some action. Able to get it to Cotton. A nice find underneath, and Casey Hong pays it off. Nice dish from Paige Cotton. Foul is called on Potasic with a shove. Schwabe from the volleyball line crosses over, puts a bounce pass on the ground and deflected away by Cotton. 2:43 remaining in the first quarter on the Chris Bowen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Long three is good. There's Sage, pops another trifecta. That's the third one to go down for the Tommies, the second for Addison Sage. Hong with a nice drive to the baseline, skips it to the corner. Cotton, long steps through the lane, but it's taken away. Here's Schwabe, looking to go at the rim and able to get the shot to go over Olsen's defense. 5 different scorers. And here's another steal. Layup was contested, though, by Hong on the other end, and it will be Thompson basketball. Sage was trapped under the basket with the left hand, couldn't quite get it to drop. 15-8, nice run for the Tommies as of late. They've tightened up defensively and starting to get some good offensive looks, too. Fading back, the shot no good for Kaya Hurst. Bullet pass inside. Olsen couldn't handle it. Another turnover for Hillsboro Central Valley. Three-point shot off the iron. No, a Hong with the rebound. She's going to dribble up the floor. There's a 3-on-1 brewing. Euro step to the basket. Oh, that was nice. Casey Hong with 4 first quarter points brings the Burros back within 5 with a nice move, doing it all herself. Going coast to coast. Schwabe, oh, how did she thread that through? Got it past Peyton Olson and Oster, Jocelyn Oster into the game. She gets some bench points for the Burros and a travel call as Hong. A little bit of a slide step before she got the dribble off. We've seen some good passes in this first quarter. Good action, both these teams. It'll get a little bit of offense going in this first quarter. Schwab goes to the spin move, left-handed finish, couldn't get it to drop. Did a nice way sifting her way to the basket. Potasic got stuck in the backcourt, lost her dribble, and had to throw it away towards Bettner, but it never got there. Nora Goulet in the game for Thompson. Getting her first minutes off the bench. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15 out there for the numbers for Thompson. That'll end the first quarter, 17-10. The Tommies looking good on their home floor, shooting the ball well, including 3 made threes and 6 different scores. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Welcome back here to Thompson High School, high atop the Farmers Union Insurance Ryan Opdahl Agency broadcast booth. For home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance, visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777 for Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Scoring rundown for the first quarter. Addie Sage leads the way with 6 points for Thompson. Claire Cullen with 3, Schwab and Schwab each with 2, Oster and Hurst with 2 as well. Kick to the corner for Hong, swings back to Bettner. Good swarming zone defense, and Hurst able to intercept. Back the other way, strong take to the basket for Sage. Those are the first points of the second quarter. The 10 for HCV, coming 4 from Casey Hong, 4 from Peyton Olson, 2 from Hadley Abentroth. Just no offense there. Brewing for HCV, another turnover, cashed in. 2 points in transition, there's Sage again. Timeout called by Dwayne Connell. He wants to talk things over real quick. We'll step aside with him. Timeout brought to you by Brad Richter Nodak Insurance Agency. Back in 30 seconds.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Dwayne Connell needing to talk things over, get the offense back and started for HCV. Looking for a quality possession against this stifling zone defense for the Tommies. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agent with answers. That is Brad Richter in Hillsboro and the sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Nice drop step move from Olsen inside, and she's able to convert at the rim for two more. Sowery back in the game with her two fouls. Drive inside, shot no from Abentroth, but then a jump ball is called. Peyton Olsen able to corral an offensive rebound. Abentroth turns down the three, got fouled. Went to the floater game inside the paint and will go to the free throw line for two shots. First shot good at the line for Abentroth. Vivian Myshak checking in, and we'll see her first minutes for the Tommies. 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. What a take inside from Hurst. Drove baseline at a tough angle, still was able to finish with the right hand. Another foul going to get called against Thompson. I'll go against Schwab as they had a seal for Paige Cotton. Cotton off the inbounds pass, couldn't get it to go. Olsen offensive rebound, no. Cotton saves it. Another chance. Good ball movement, and they're going to call the travel on Abentroth. Good activity on the glass, though, from HCV. That last possession got off a couple quality looks. Just couldn't cash it in. Corner three, turning, firing, Sage again. That's 7 second quarter points to go with the 6 that she had in the first. 13 points for Addie Sage. Her third three-point make as well, and that one was not a low degree of difficulty either. Wraparound pass to Olsen, and eventually a ball taken away, stolen by Sage. Schwab gets it into Myshak, and the layup falls off. Tough angle. Paige Cotton puts this one on the deck, tried to sweep through and lost it out of bounds. Schwabe looking to attack, kicks to the corner for Goulet. Schwab driving left hand, tries to get around the defense of Aventroth, but it was good defense. Myshak with the post catch. Tough layup, scoop shot on the left hand from Schwab. Cotton surveys the defense, post catch, and the extra inside, and Aventroth will go to the free throw line. Brindley Lassard into the ball game, able to make that post catch, turns, fires to the what would be the dunker's spot. It's a good way to beat the defense in a zone look when you can get those free throw line extended catches. You can turn and look baseline, and usually hidden in that dunker spot is the remaining gap on the defense. A block from Hong, sending that one away. Nicely done. Saw the cut coming from Schwabe and sent it out of bounds. Entry pass, a little bit too low for Myshak, and here comes Bettner with it. Gets it into Cotton. With the left hand, comes up short. He'll stay Burrows basketball. Thompson got to be feeling good with the offense that they have put out the last half, plus this prior game against Central Cass, putting up 70-plus points in that one. Bettner gets it into Lassard, but it's absolutely smothered away by Myshak. Great defense from Vivian Myshak. The floater on the other end. Addison Sage. Tack on two more. 15 first half points for Sage. Olsen sees the double, kicks it out. Lassard too strong on the three. And the rebound comes down to Schwabe. Tried to get into Myshak, but it's taken away. Olsen running in transition and could not get that one to go. Good hustle from Schwabe to get back. Schwabe tees up the three, and that's a swish. Nothing but net. Jenna Schwabe doing it on both ends of the floor. Olsen makes the catch, gets the seal, counted in the foul. Peyton Olsen, her first basket of the second quarter. And she'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. Free throw from Olsen, no. Scrap for the board. Hong wins that. Olsen then banks one in from the free throw line. So a 4-point possession for HCV. Zone defense being thrown out. It looks like a 2-3. Open look in the corner. It's Sage again. Another triple. Addison Sage with her 4th three-point make of the half. It is 18 points. She is currently outscoring the entire Burroughs roster. Inbounds pass deflected with the Tommies showing full court pressure. Bettner, a nice wraparound pass. Abentroth got fouled. It'll be 2 shots coming for the Burroughs as they're able to break that full court pressure nicely. Current lineup for the Burroughs is Bettner, Hong, Potasic, Cotton fighting for the rebound, and then Abentroth was at the line. Splits the pair. And a steal. Abentroth able to come out of the pack with the ball. Potasic with 40 seconds, about an 8-second difference between shot and game clock. Bettner finds Olsen on the pass, or sorry, that's Cotton banking one in. Kick to the corner. Schwabe thought about a 3. Here comes a late double. They'll swing out of it. Creating an open look for 3 in the corner, just not that time for Kaya Hurst. They get ahead to Bettner, who wants to run in transition. Tries to sweep through, but good defense. Hong, offensive rebound, count it. It'll go before the buzzer, so the Burroughs hustle down the floor and get 2 points back, courtesy of Casey Hong in the end. 38-21, though, is the first half score in favor of Thompson. The halftime break is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl Agency. For insurance of home, auto, business, life, or farm, visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777 for Ryan Opdahl Agency, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. We'll be back. We'll total up the scores, give you a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and more here on our Ryan Opdahl Agency halftime show.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Welcome back on our Farmers Union Insurance Brian Opdahl Agency halftime show. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, shall we, with the doubleheader with Hatton Northwood and Sargent County. The girls' game is complete, 63-59, a last-second comeback for the Hatton Northwood Thunder. They take down Sargent County on the road. Go take a look at the finish of that one on yourliveevent.com if you got the chance. Hatton Northwood versus Sargent County, the girls' game wrapping up 63-59. Hatton Northwood getting a go-ahead bucket in the final minute, and then a steal to win it and take control of that game. Mayport CG versus Kindred boys basketball, 75-51 in favor of Kindred in that one. And then Langdon Area Munich versus Central Cass. The Squirrels come out with a comfortable victory on their home floor, 80-62 over Langdon Area Munich. That is your out-of-town scoreboard for this point here. And then the boys' game for Hatton Northwood, Sargent County, that one in the books now too. Sargent County 59, Hatton Northwood 55. So very similar scores, and the inverse winner, the Bulldogs, win for the boys' game by the score of 59-55. When we come back, we'll get you the recap of the scoring in this one and then get you to our keys for the second half when we return.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben brings years of experience and friendly service to every repair, big or small. It happens. Vehicles get damaged, unfortunate crashes, scratches, windshields broken. Ben will take care of it with honest professional service that you can rely on. 701-636-4981, Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Ben says, thank you for your business. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. Three main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Imagine your life in Hillsboro, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsboro, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsboro has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsboro, where small-town living means big opportunities.
On our Chris Millen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, it reads 38-21 Thompson. Let's take a look at how we got there. The unofficial scoring tallies for both respective teams. For the Burros, 21. They're led by Peyton Olson with 8 points, 4 in each quarter. Had an and one opportunity near the end of the second. Had a nice couple finishes there. 8 points to lead the team and is on pace for another double-double, as she usually is. Olsen, a nice post player for HCV. Off to a good start here tonight as well. Casey Hong pitches in 6. Hadley Abentroth with 5, including 3 at the free throw line, and 2 from Paige Cotton, who's yet to really get going offensively in this one. Increased output from her will give the Burros a little bit better chance to keep up pace with Thompson in the second half. Thompson's got some real good shot making on their side, including the lead scorer in tonight's contest. Addison Sage has 18 points to lead all scorers by plenty. And then backing her up, 5 points from Jenna Schwabe, 4 from Andy Schwab, 3 from Claire Colling, 4 from Kaya Hurst, 2 from Abigail Olson and Jocelyn Oster. As a scoring rundown for you here. We'll get you to one more break and then be back with our second half of action from Thompson after this.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro's Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Welcome back as we just begin the second half of basketball now for the girls' game of this doubleheader between HCV and Thompson. The guys coming up after this. Burrow's going to take away with Sowery working up the floor, comes to a jump stop. We'll get it to Bettner. She sees a double off the screen. .15 on the shot clock. Trying to get into Olson, but Schwab was there. Olson fighting around the front on Abigail Olson. So Peyton Olson comes up with the deflection off of Abigail Olson, forcing the turnover. Olson, kick out to the corner, good look. Aventroth, corner three is good. That's the best time to shoot threes off of a post-up opportunity, kick out to an open shooter, back the other way, and Sage puts her first shot through of the half, giving her 20 points. So we're off and running here in the third quarter. A quick timeout called by Thompson, and that is brought to you by Brad Richter, Nodak Insurance Company. Your agent with answers in Trail County, Brad Richter in Hillsboro, and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Tommies will break the huddle, up 16. Carrying a lead into the half of over 15 points, doing a nice job defensively in this one. See what the Burros have to offer after getting that three. Potasic with some space, goes to Abentroth underneath the extra to Olson. That's beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball, a quality look. That's how you get back in it if you are the Burros. Kick to the corner, left-handed shot is up and good from Claire Colling. The three ball, a large part of Thompson's attack. Made 3 of them in the first quarter, made 3 of them in the second quarter, and now another one here in the third. 7 3-point makes for the Tommies. Telegraphed pass. In transition the other way, the and one opportunity for Kaya Hurst. Lefty finish and extends the lead to 19, could be 20 with the free throw coming up. There's Hurst tacking that one on. 7 for her. Bettner getting into the paint, got fouled. First free throw rims out. That was the second personal going against Andy Schwab. Second free throw, the exact same. Olsen working hard, backing down the post, kick out. Now here's Hurst underneath, tried to free herself up from a tough angle. And Olsen, after corralling the rebound, gets fouled. That's Abigail Olsen picking up her third. Good catch from Cotton. Spinning underneath, the finish for Peyton Olsen. Has currently 4 points in each quarter. She leads the Burros with 12. Underneath to Hurst. She's able to get herself in good position and draws the whistle. Jenna Schwabe and Jocelyn Oster will enter for the Tommies. Hong in for Ptacek for Hillsboro Central Valley. Unfriendly rim this time as well. Cotton, the give to Bettner for 3. Rainbow high arcing shot for Raina Bettner, the freshman. Ten points in just over 3 minutes for the Burros in this third quarter. They force a turnover. Hong looking to push pace, goes into a back down. Had it stolen away though. Here comes Schwabe trying to outrace Bettner and gets enough leverage that she draws a foul. Man, there have been 5 free throws missed in this third quarter. All of them had a good shot at going down. That one is true from Schwabe. Hong thinking about the 3, will pass it up to Cotton. Marches through the lane, off the heel, no good. Rebound comes down to Claire Colling. Jason Brent says, relax, set up some offense right here. Three ball freed up and it does not go. Bettner, the pass ahead and a little bit too far. Cotton, a second chance at it, does get it to go. Schwabe sees the wide open player underneath. It's Hurst. There are gaps in that zone. You cannot cover everywhere. And Cotton too strong on the baseline jumper. Hong offensive rebound, but couldn't save it back into her own team. It's Schwabe with the interception. Hurst going to work, drives left, gets fouled. Now for the Burros, you don't see any hands up in lanes for passing right now. Not being very aggressive blitzing either, so it's just a matter of ball movement until you get that open look in the middle of the floor for Thompson. Hurst has 4 free throw makes now. That's 5 now made free throws for the senior. Ptasic racing to the boundary line. Hurst able to jump the gap Swarmer, and timeout called by Jason Bren. So the steal is paid off. 18-point lead on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Timeout called.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
That timeout brought to you by Nodak Insurance Company. Brad Richter, the agent with answers in Trail County. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Thompson by 18. Make it 21. Addison Sage pours in another 3. That one's stolen away by Hurst. Sage thought about the 3, instead will turn it down as the Tommies look for a better look. Hurst from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Goulet. Driving baseline, Schwab off the bottom of the backboard, did not reestablish. She's out of bounds. It's a turnover for Thompson, but they have put together an effective quarter. Ptasic gets into the lane. Abentroth put the shot on the rim, no good. Second chance, no. Third chance. That time it was Olsen with the offensive rebound with a trip to the free throw line. 12 points for Olsen with 4 coming in each quarter thus far. Second shot good, and now it'll be the sub coming in for Olsen. Lassard will enter for the final 53 seconds. Schwab crossed over, could not create enough separation at turnover. Perimeter ball movement for the Burros, but no high quality looks coming from it yet. Great speed from Sage to get back in front after being behind a step. This one from Lassard thrown up, no good. Rebound, and that'll do it for the third quarter. The Tommies on top by 20. Comfortable lead at home. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance scoreboard, it reads 54-34. Thompson on top. We'll be back.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
8 minutes to play here from Thompson for the girls portion of the doubleheader. The guys up next. And we'll have a new link for you guys to tune into that one. Nice dish from Paige Cotton to Lassard underneath for the deuce. And a jump ball called, staying with Thompson. $36 points for the Burros, combined with 6 different scores, with Lassard joining the party on that last possession. Nice crossover from Schwab. Creates the open look. Hurst, the 3, no good. Olsen gets there, but not in time. It's out of bounds off of Thompson. Cotton trying to get it to Lassard. It's taken away. To the corner, 3, no good from Sage, a rare miss. Ball poked away, and Thompson's got it, and too strong on the floater from Sage, but another look for the Tommies at point blank off the turnover. The HCV boys team entering on the left side of the floor right now, getting ready. It's been a nice battle down in the post tonight. It's both the Olsens going at it. Drive to the baseline, a kicked ball out of bounds. Last touch by Olsen. Sage off the inbounds pass gets the heel. Hong looking to run with it. Bettner is sprung free, takes it to the rim and gets fouled. The whistle does eventually come in. Bettner comes up empty at the free throw line, so an effective foul from the Tommies, preventing a couple of transition fast break points. Elevator door screen, they set it for Schwabe, who knocks down the tray. It's a great design, getting the open look for a good shooter. Bettner able to get inside. Peyton Olsen going to work with the offhand, but couldn't finish off glass. First passes up the three. Olsen from mid-range, no. Last touch by Casey Hong out of bounds. 5:21 left on the Chris Mo Noack Insurance Company scoreboard. A takeaway. Here comes Abentroth, or sorry, that's Potasic with it. Comes to a jump stop. Cotton, three, short. Hong clears some space off the board, and yes. Foul is called. We'll stay on this end of the floor. I'll be on Potasic. And they're going to get Hong for a reach in on that pass. So 2 quick whistles. Here's Myshak working off a screen, and that one's coughed up. Poked away, though, by Hurst, able to get the steal, but thrown away. Hong forces the turnover, corner three, Potasic off the iron. Stripped away by Cotton, but it will be Thompson basketball. Hurst able to win off that first step, still through the contest. Puts up a contested layup, it goes. That's a tough finish. Olsen off of her own miss, side of the backboard, gets it again, no good. Olsen 3 cracks at it, could not get it to go. But she's gonna nearly force a steal, gets back on defense nicely. And Hong with another steal. Good activity on defense. Schwab back in, Myshak to the bench after a short stint. Another offensive rebound for Olsen and a foul. A tenacious rebounder, Peyton Olsen, will get 2 shots at the line. One for 2 for Olsen. Gives her 14. Working through traffic was Sage on a drive to the basket. Fouled. There'll be 2 shots. Two for 2 for Sage. Bettner hoists from the corner and got it. Raina Bettner sharp shooting tonight. A couple of high arcing threes. She's got 6 points now. Timeout Burrows. We'll be right back.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Are you wondering which seeds to buy for your farm and who do you buy from? Make one call to Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Pioneer corn and soybean seed, sunflower and canola seed, AgriPro and Lima Grain wheat seed, plus SeedX sugar beet seed, all proven to deliver results. Call Rocky Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Your farm, your future, your seed partner.
As we get back to the action here, Thompson fresh off the inbound, and Schwab goes down with a foul. Abigail Olsen entering back in for Thompson. Firmly in control of this one. Nice catch underneath from Hurst, and she gets fouled. 2 more shots coming. A lot of free throws in this one. That was the second foul on Olsen as Hurst able to knock that one down at the free throw line. 2 for 2. 7 made free throws for Kaya Hurst. Travel called after Schwab took it away. Olsen makes the catch off the inbounds pass. Here's Bettner. Couple of made threes for her tonight. Cotton with the pass, trying to get it into Olsen. Too strong, too high. Once the buzzer hits 0, we'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and our Agassi Precision Ag Player of the Game, Dakota Heritage Bank, post-game interviews and more. 1:43 left and more free throws coming for Hearst. Hearst making a nice living at the free throw line here tonight. Nine made free throws. Tasic looking Olsen's direction, throws for Bettner, but it's intercepted. Olsen battling again in the post, knocked away. Minute 15 left. And HCV will throw in some new bodies here. Willow Abentroth, Leah Sowery, Brindley Lassard, Chloe Tice, and Abentroth into the game, so Thompson will counter with their new lineup. Nora Goulet, Novelle Trenbath with it now. Trenbath gets it back from Nyla Goulet. Myshak has it stripped. Vea Trenbath, the other one on the floor now for Thompson. Tice, 3 short. Myshak looking to facilitate. She was a solid part of that JV game earlier, just a freshman. Free throw line catch made. Goulet going to the basket and a foul. Two shots coming. Second free throw good, 66-42, 21 seconds left. Tice makes the catch inside, tried to throw it back out towards Lassard, poked away again. And that'll do it. Burrows don't get off a shot, 66-42. The Tommies cruise to a victory on the home floor in the first half of the varsity doubleheader. We'll hear from the Thompson side coming up next here on your live event. Handing out our Agassi Precision Ag Player of the Game and Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That is next here on YLE.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama. and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Welcome back here in your live event as the guys begin to warm up. Let's recap this one for you. 25 points for Madison Sage, 17 from Kaya Hurst lead the way for Thompson. Your Enbridge Energy player of the game is Addison Sage with those 25 points, including 5 3-point makes. To get to that 25, she had scored 15 by half and was only able to add on to that in the second. Did a nice job on the catch and shoot. Didn't force shots though, just took everything in rhythm, kept the offense flowing. Nicely done. And then for our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, that's going to be Kaya Hurst. Hurst with just the energy tonight, getting to the free throw line. 9 free throw makes, and that's a lot of offense coming from a secondary scorer right there. For Sage, doing a nice job. That is the play of the game. Her aggressiveness getting to the free throw line for 9 free throw makes and double-digit attempts. And then our Hallstatt Telephone Company connection of the game. Addison Sage's 5 hits from downtown. HTC, it's how to connect. Hallstatt Telephone Company providing local reliability you can trust. Hallstatt Telephone, it's how to connect. And Agassiz Precision Ag is your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And then Enbridge Energy for Life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. They sponsor our player of the game. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors here that help us do what we do. And both of those teams from the girls' game getting wrapped up from the locker room. We got to get over to the guys' broadcast now for you. We'll hopefully get to hear from Jason Brend a little bit later here tonight. But to the boys' broadcast we go. We'll take this one to the conclusion and have a new link for you up in just a moment.